Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I will discuss about the territory. Territory is one of the most important element of a state. According to Article 1 of Montevideo Convention 1933, territory is one of the four fundamental elements of state to be the subject of international law. Other three fundamental elements of state are government, sovereignty, and population. Okay. According to Professor Kelsons, the territory of a state is a space, is a place within which the act of the state, especially the coercive act of the state, are allowed by the general international law. Okay. Territory may be of following types, such as state territory. We know what is state territory. Then mandate and trusted territories. The example of trust territories are Nauru, Western Samoa, Tanganyika, Italian Somaliland, etc. Okay. Then third one is res nullius. Res nullius means under the control of no one, such as newly emerged island. Then fourth one is mixed territory. For example, sea, universal space, etc. Okay. Now let's discuss about the mode of acquisition and loss of territory. The mode of acquisition and loss of territory are basically same process, because whenever one state acquired territory, another state lost the territory by same process. Territory may be acquired or lost by following mode: occupation. Occupation means acquiring territory by establishment of sovereignty over a territory which is not under the authority, not under the sovereignty of any other state. That's mean the state or territory or land must be terra nullius. Best example of this type of mode of acquiring territory is Island of Palmas case. This case has been discussed previously. The link is given in the description. The second mode of acquisition and loss of territory is conquest or annexation. Under this mode, territory is acquired or lost by war or use of force. This mode of acquiring territory has become illegal and obsoleted after the commencement of UN Charter in Article 2 Sub-Article 4. UN Charter forbid to use of force against another state. Hence, this type of mode of acquisition of territory is illegal. An example of this type of mode of acquiring territory is the annexation of Kuwait by Iraq. After annexation, Iraq declared Kuwait to be ninth province of Iraq, but the Security Council of UN declared the annexation of Kuwait as well as the said declaration of Iraq as null and void. Subsequently, Kuwait was freed. The next mode of acquiring or and losing territory is acquiescence or estoppel. When one state use the territory of another state for a long time, but the state of which territory is exercised create no obstruction, it impliedly or expressly provide its consent toward the state which exercise the territory. Such a exercise may become absolute and it may be barred by estoppel. Example of this type of acquiring and losing territory is the Temple of Vihar. In this case, in the Temple of Vihar case, uh, Thailand lose Temple of Vihar, and Cambodia acquire it under this principle of acquiescence, and estoppel. Another example of this mode is right of passage over Indian territory. It was the case between Portugal and India. And the next mode of acquisition and loss of territory is prescription. When one state exercises its sovereignty over the territory of another state for a long time, the state who is exercising its territory acquired the concerned territory. To acquire territory by this process, the state must exercise its sovereignty and control for a long time, but the time has not been fixed by international law. In the Temple of Vihar, Cambodia exercised its control and sovereignty for a long time and acquired this temple, and Thailand lost this territory under this principle of prescription. The next mode of acquiring and losing of territory is natural cause. Territory may be acquired by natural cause. For example, South Talpatti is land uh, was acquired by natural cause, and Rio Grande River between USA and Mexico was also acquired by same process. By this process, territory may be loose also. For example, if any territory is affected by earthquake or any other natural disaster, it may be destroyed, and the state of which under it was may lose the territory. The next mode of territory is exchange. Exchange may be either be a voluntary act or in consequence of war. Example of exchange is exchange of enclave between India and Bangladesh. The next mode of acquiring and losing territory is lease. By lease, USA acquired Panama Canal, and the Panama lost the Panama Canal. And the next mode of acquiring and losing territory is by independence. In 1947, Indian subcontinent became independent and UK lost the concerned territory. And in 1971, Bangladesh became free from Pakistan. Pakistan lost East Pakistan part, and Bangladesh acquired a new territory. Thank you for watching.